The supply situation is stable. Soon our depots will be filled to the brim. When the depots are full, you have to increase their capacity. There is a depot for water, one for food, and one for all other materials. Place depots near your production sites so that they can produce quickly. Each depot increases the maximum number of resources that can be stockpiled at a settlement. When your depots are full, buildings cannot produce any further. Besides the short distance to a depot, good availability is important for production buildings. A production site produces more effectively when it is connected to the town center by a road. Super! The more buildings you connect via your road network, the more stable the production at your settlement is going to be able to run. When our economy thrives, it uses up more resources too. Luckily, we're able to have our wood grow back again. We have the tree nursery for that. The tree nursery will plant trees within its work area that can be used again by the woodcutting lodge. That way, we create a healthy loop.
The needles of the Geiger counters begin to swing hotter. A sharp increase in radiation is going to occur soon. We should start to get sufficient protective clothing ready.
Oh no! I had hoped we'd have more time. Now we have to act fast. We need protective clothing to shield us against radiation. For the first component of a complete set of equipment, we need coal. Coal is made from wood. When wood gets scarce, assign more settlers to the woodcutting lodge, or build a second one. The tailor shop can make protective masks out of coal and cloth. They ought to be sufficient at first. Our settlement already produces cloth, and you have just taken care of getting coal. Good. The protective clothing is truly a blessing. It is issued to the settlers automatically. If a settlement is contaminated and our settlers are unprotected, that can mean the end of the settlement.
Our fears have been confirmed. The radiation levels are rising sharply.
The higher the radiation level in a zone, the better we have to protect our settlers. If the protective clothing is not sufficient at some point, the inhabitants' exposure to radiation rises. When the radiation exposure gets too high, our settlers will gradually die of it. Even if the protection is sufficient at first, we should also prepare ourselves soon against potentially stronger radiation.
Engine running! Let's go!
Regardless of whether due to radiation, a poor supply situation, or simply getting too old, sooner or later we have to say farewell to every settler. We need a place where we can lay the dead to rest. Thanks a lot. Now we have a place to mourn and commemorate those who had to come and go before our time. I think we've put down roots here and can start to upgrade the settlement further. We need sturdy building material to do that. We ought to fire bricks, and to do that, we need clay. We're not able to extract clay just like that yet. For some advanced technologies, we lack the necessary know-how. We have to accumulate that knowledge first. To be able to perform research, first you have to track down ancient knowledge in the wasteland. The thing is, you can start an expedition at some of the ruins there. If you've examined the ruin thoroughly enough, you receive one or more knowledge points. But not every site can be explored this way. At some of them, there are merely some resources to be gathered. So to obtain knowledge, we need a ruin we can explore with an expedition.
Engine running! New instructions? All clear. Engine running. Where are we going? New instructions? Engine running. Engine running. Let's go. All clear. All clear. Let's go. All clear. All clear. Got it. Got it. All clear. Got it.
What's up? These factory grounds are less damaged than the rest of the wastelands. Let's see what we can find here. We can't do it like this. That worked. I'll do it. Will do. I'll pack that. Let's go.
Our explorers have extensively explored this ruin and consequently received one knowledge point. We can also use that point to research the kinds of technologies that require knowledge points. To be able to research a technology also means that our settlement branches need to be far enough advanced. Build additional buildings which are allocated to the branch in order to make progress at that branch. But when it comes to researching the clay pit, our settlement ought to have made sufficient progress. Great! We can build clay pits with that. Our settlers will have to visit unfamiliar places in the future as well in order to accumulate sufficient knowledge for more research. It might even be that now is a good time to explore some more ruins. Whatever you say. Clay is mined at a clay pit, which has to be placed at a clay deposit. If there is no clay deposit, then you can't obtain any clay in that zone either.
Engine running. On my way.
Awesome. Clay is the basis for a completely new building material. Don't forget that the clay pit benefits from a connection to a road and to depots in the vicinity. Now the newly obtained clay has to be fired into bricks. The brickworks does this. It's best if you place it near the clay pit.
Engine running. All clear. New instructions? Let's go. Let's go.
instructions? Let's go. On my way. On my way. Got it? All clear. Let's go.
There's a converted buggy standing in this garage. We ought to take a closer look at it. The best would be if we tried to lower the car lift somehow. I'll take a look. I'll do it. I'll take this with me. Will do. This generator is still in good shape, but we won't be able to use it without fuel. I'll take a look. I'll do it. The mattress hasn't been used for a while, but whoever fixed up their cars here lived here for a spell too. Sure is lonesome out here. Will do. Done. The mattress hasn't been used for a while, but whoever fixed up their cars here lived here for a spell too. Sure is lonesome out here. I'll take a look. This control unit needs power in order to work. I'll do it. As long as the car lift is raised, we can't examine the vehicle.
As you see, the brickworks begins to work right away when coal and clay are made available to it. The manufacturing of bricks needs a lot of manpower. But before you build new houses, bear in mind that, in addition to more water and food, more inhabitants need more protective clothing too. Creating a settlement is a complicated venture, isn't it?